Here's Dr. Santiago with a quick tutorial on how to insert references into your essay. Um, First thing you want to do is you want to type in what are you working on and point out the things that you need to uh, support. And remember, one key rule here is that not everything on the internet has an academic value. So let's get right to it. What can we cite? Practically, we could cite anything that has some academic value. That's the basic rule, having academic value. These are textbooks, journals, um, conferences, academic and professional conferences. Some professional papers, those need to be taken with a grain of salt because every organization is gonna say that their product is good and that the rest is junk. So, you know, be aware what are you doing. There needs to be a balance between professional and academic references when you are writing an essay. So, to cite something, you first need to manage your sources or add your source to this paper. So I already have a whole bunch of papers that are articles, books that I've read, and I usually keep a database here. So the first rule to do is just create a new one and select what source are you trying to cite or you want to cite. In this case, let's say is a journal. You're gonna say the author is gonna be the last name, comma, and the initial. If you have multiple, you put a semicolon and then you do the other author, comma, and then its initial as well. All right, so corporate authors, these are for your white papers, and they could be like organizations that emit a press conference or proceedings or something that doesn't have a title but is written on behalf of an organization. So you use a corporate author. And you can put your title here. Title uh, goes here. And the journal name. This is the name of the journal. The year that was written. And what pages that you use. So it's 90 to 95. And here's other pieces of information that you might need to fill out depending on what the source is. Some of them you're going to require an internet page or URL so for those electronic ones, and the publisher, those are for books, usually for books, but for journals you're going to need a volume, and sometimes they also include an issue. And here you can see what it's going to look like. All right, so click close. So let's say this is my statement that requires the citation. Now that it's in my sources, I could click on insert my source. There you go. Now, if you want to be really specific, just click on this right here and then click on edit citation and the page number. So it was 94. Let's say this one, the 94. And there you go. If you put a range, it's going to be something different. You could also do range. So it says 95 to 95, 94 to 95, and now it adds another P. So remember this P is one page, PP is for range pages. And then the last step would be to create your references. It's, make sure you're in the right place where you want to insert your references. Go to bibliography, references. Make sure that this follows the same format as the rest of the paper, and you're good to go. So this has been inserting a citation in your paper, adding reference sources to your references of your document. And if you have any questions, you know where to find me. Take care.